go inside of the controller. Web API, inside of the web API, we are going to create the controller. First, you will add the controller and choose API, and I'm going to choose API controller MPT. So I can make it from the scratch. Here, I'll just give the user. So for the controller, you have to mention the suffix as a controller. Add, and it will be inherited from the controller base. Now, so I want to use the services of this service layer of iUser. So I will be reach this interface, and using this interface, I'll perform the operation of this logic. So what we have to do, we will create the memory here. So I'm just going to create a constructor. Inside of this constructor, I will provide iUser, and user. Okay, so I have to include the namespace. So first I'm going to add the reference, and it will be automatically add this reference. So you can check that using service layer.service.content. Okay, so now I have to initialize a local variable as well. The local variable. Save. Now I will create 5 controllers. First controller for get all users. Okay. And the second controller for get single record. And next controller to add user, and then remove user, and then I will create a update method and create update API to update the user. Okay, let's start with get user. So we have few methods, HTTP verbs method, which is used to get the data, post the data, put, delete, and add. So to get, we have to use HTTP get. Okay. And now I'll just give the routing. So here 2 methods to provide the routing. First, you can use like this, get all, or you can use like this, route get all. So whatever inside of this bracket will work same. Okay. Now here first is I'll define the public, then I'll provide iAction method, iAction result. Okay. For the controller, this is a return type for the controller, and here I have to give the name of the controller. It doesn't matter whatever the name you can give here. Get all records. Now, here I'm just going to create a variable of response. Response is equal to this dot user dot. Now, how can I find out the get all record? I already declare a method inside of the user. A user is get all record. And for that, I don't need anything. I don't need any parameter. Okay. And now I will be return is response. Okay, this is an I action method. So we have to give this response like this. Okay, so this is the controller to achieve the method. So once the user will click this API will call this get all order interface. Using that get all user interface, it will redirect to the logic, and then it will redirect to the database and get the data and give the response, and this response reflected to the user's screen. Okay. Now, same to get single record. So again, the same things, because of we already mentioned everything inside of the business logic. We just call the method and get the data. Single record. So for this single record, we need ID, long ID. And then where, okay, I'll just give the direct call is return okay. And in this side, inside of this okay, I'll give this dot user dot get single record and pass the parameter. Now, so I wrote the logic. Now, here we have to give the HTTP verbs, and this is a get method. This is a getting the data, so we use the get method, and we can directly use get single, or you can write get only. So I'm done with the single record controller. Now let's start add user. So now first I'll give the HTTP verbs. Okay, so add means the new data. For the new data, you have to use the post method. And I'm just going to give the name of this add. Add. And public I action. This is the return type of the controller. And add user, and inside of this we have to pass user table. Okay, so this user is not the namespace is not inside of this, so we have to use the namespace. Now again I'm going to use return directly, return okay, and inside of this dot user dot add. So I wrote a method interface to add new users, it's add user record, and it's a parameterized constructor, and inside of this I'll provide the data. Now we are done with the add user controller. Now let's start to create a remove. So for the remove, what is the HTTP verbs? It's HTTP delete and public iaction result remove user, and we have to provide the ID of that particular user. Which user we want to remove, we have to provide the ID of that particular user. Okay. Again, return. Okay. This dot user dot remove user, and this is a parameterized parameterized method. So I'll provide the parameter. Okay. Now this is the method to remove. How it will work? It will send the request of user ID to the remove user interface, and remove user interface will call the business logic. Then business logic will check the database and remove the data and save and reflect the response to the user. Now, this is the time to write update user controller. So update, for the update, we have two options. One is the put and another is the post. Sorry, patch. Put and patch. Patch is for the partial updations, and put is the entire updations, the complete updation. So I'll give over here update, or you can say the add. Public iaction and update user, and we need user. Let's say again, I'm just going to return this dot user dot update, and inside of the update we need user. Okay, we are done with the controller.